What up, gang? It's Mang, and this is part 3 of our educational How to Draft series, and the training wheels are coming off. We're jumping into gameplay today. So if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2 of our guide here for beginners, make sure you check those out. We're going to put everything we talked about together, and we're going to try to get 3 wins in a traditional draft. I'm doing traditional for this video. I'm going to talk you through my picks, my gameplay, my cuts, everything, because this is more realistic to if you were to like draft at your F&M or game shop. You got to play 3 rounds, so your sideboard is important too. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Our gang is growing. We're up to 80 subscribers. We're still chasing 100, but I know with patience we will get there. And I appreciate all your guys' support in making these videos. It's worth it. I think it's cool seeing people get better, and all the comments, they make me want to keep going. So yeah, that's enough mushy gushy talk here. Let's just get into it. Let's get a good pick one, pack one. Let's not stress. Let's get like 7 bombs. All right, I'm gonna do my best to give you every brain cell that's triggering on in this head of mine here, but I'm not gonna think too hard. I'm immediately looking for bombs. Pick one, pack one, and we have one here. This is Roxanne Starfall Savant. It's a 5-cost red-green creature. When it enters, it deals 2 damage to a creature or a player. Don't worry about all the text there. And you also get to ramp. You get a mana rock that'll help you play other spells of different colors. Usually I don't jump into 2 colors right away if I can help it, but I don't care. I'm splashing Roxanne either way because this card is incredible. Other good bombs or cards that are good in this pack, Badlands Revival is very good. This is some card draw. This is gonna get you something back from the graveyard, but I'm gonna stay clicked on Roxanne before our timer goes off. We're not really missing out on anything else in this pack. Woof, okay. So we immediately opened another bomb. Assimilation, Aegis. This is a confusing one, but you play it for a blue and a white in the colorless. You get to exile a target opponent's creature, and you can then equip this to turn that creature into what you just exiled. So you can like take their best thing, turn your little weenies into the big baddie that you just removed. Super good card. Not in red-green, but I think this is a good example. Like, we're not playing white either necessarily. The red cards are passable. I'm going to take the best card in the pack. We might be playing 4 colors, and that's okay. I don't think you can pass on this one. Okay, and now we got a cool. This is a 4-mana 5/5 trampler, but you have to play double black, double red to cast this one. I'm not as high on this one as other bombs that we've already taken, so I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit there. I don't think that's the pick for us. The rest of the pack, you have a playable Treasure Dredger. It's a fine 2-drop. Entertainer's pretty good. It's a 2-drop that buffs other things that enter the field. Crom is okay in the right deck, and we are possibly playing red-blue, but I think I'm just going to take the Entertainer here. And my reason being, green is like the best color for fixing your mana to play multiple colors. They got a lot of like mana dorks and a lot of spells that ramp you into playing other spells. So we want to be a base green, I believe, and we'll possibly splash for these other colors. And then there is a desert here. We're going to have to prioritize these, and I would consider picking this here, but there is a Cactus Surefolk, which is a 4-mana 4/4 that gives haste to creatures with 4 power or greater. This is incredible with Roxanne, because you play Roxanne, it deals 2 damage, and then you immediately give it haste and swing. This is like a nice red-green combo and where you want to be. You deal another 2 damage then immediately. Like, This is the combo here. So I'm going to take the Cactus Surefolk, and I'm going to keep an eye on these deserts, because they're going to keep us flexible rest of the draft. Not missing anything else in this pack. Nothing really good. So let's just load up on what we think are 3 bombs here. Okay, there's a Wrangler of the Damned. Very slow card. I think it's okay. One Last Job is not very good. I think it's too expensive for what it does. My initial thought here is the Spinewood Paladin. We're going to be base green ideally. This also would get haste off the Surefolk. It gives us life. This is a good card. So I'm just going to take the Paladin. The Wolverine's also playable. You exile a card off the top of your library, so it basically gives you, pseudo card draw for the turn. But I'm taking the Paladin. Okay, now we got an Eartha Joe, which is interesting. If we are doing the red-white thing, we could be like red, green, white, splash, blue. Eartha is a strong card. I don't believe... Oh, so we would get double triggers on Rakkus Entertainer, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's between Eartha and this 2/2 Varmint. This card's solid too, but I'm going to take Eartha here. We're just going to take all the top end cards and fill out our deck as we go. Okay, there's a Boombox, which actually does combo with Eartha Joe, because you get double triggers when you do activated abilities. So this would trigger twice, which sounds cool, but I'm just going to take a Thunder Salvo. This is a decent removal spell in red-green, which looks like it's our base right now. So I'm going to take removal over the combo here. We might see another one of these later. And perfect. So I'm looking straight at Dance of the Tumbleweeds. We know we're going to be a colorful deck, and this is why we went into green first, because you can play cards like this where you can search your library for the land that you need. This also makes a big body later in the game if you're able to pay the 6 mana. So we're definitely taking Tumbleweeds here. Okay. So we're red-green base. I don't hate Gold Pan for the splash. This gives you a treasure when it enters. Not the worst thing in the world. There's also a Rodeo Pyromancers, which gives you more mana. I'm going to take the Gold Pan, though, here. This is like backup fixing for us in case we need it. Okay, nice. I'll take another Salvo. Just more removal. Can't go wrong with removal. I suppose we'll take a Lackey. This does make you a treasure too if you sack it. Is this a locomotive deck? I don't know, but I'm going to take the Peddler instead. Okay, not bad. That was a good first pack for us. Okay, now what? There's a Frontier Seeker, but it's not our main color, so I don't like playing my splash color as a 2-drop, just because the turn you want to play it, you might not necessarily have the white mana for it. Miriam's pretty good too, but we don't have the mounts in our deck. So it kind of stinks, but I'm looking down here at the commons, and I do see a Drover Grizzly, which is a 3-mana 4/2. That 4 power would get haste off of the Surefolk. I take that back. No, I don't. I'm taking the Grizzly. Yeah, I'm not going to overthink it. I was considering that desert, but... The Sphinx is very good, but this is double blue, where we could run into issues. So I'm looking down here again. There's a Gardener, there's a Bandit. Our 2-drop spot is pretty heavy already. I think I'm going to take the Bandit over the Gardener, just to help with our fixing. This ramps you, so you play this on 2 and you can play, you know, any color off of it. Okay, Duelist of the Mind is interesting. This card's very strong, but the Stable Master is another ramper. I think Duelist is good enough to take here as a splash. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Duelist here. There's a Scorching Shot, which is pretty good. Red, deal 5 damage is always solid. There's a Prickly Pear, which I do like. Our removal is kind of lacking, though. So I think I'm going to take the Scorching Shot over Prickly Pear. This is a solid creature because it makes a 1/1. And our Mercenaries are going to be very good with Eartha Joe. But let's take Scorching. Mind Raider makes us a treasure. Potentially. We don't necessarily have the mana for it. I think the best card in the pack is This Town Ain't Big Enough. So let's just take this. There's a Deep Muck Desperado. This card's awesome in the crime deck. We're not playing blue-black crime, though. So I think now we take the Prickly Pear that we passed up. We just want to get to the late game and play our big stuff. I believe Grizzly would help us here too. I'm happy taking that here. We have so many 2-drops, so I want to be careful here. Although Peddler seems like the best pick here. So I'm going to take another. We probably don't need the gold pan anymore. Okay, so I might take a Gardener here. We're really missing on the deserts. So as far as mana fixing goes, we really only have the Bandit and now a Gardener. So this seems very necessary here. This is another one of those mana dorks that'll help you play all your spells. This pack doesn't help us much, but I suppose why not? Another Peddler. How are we doing on card draw? Not very good. Ride Down is solid, but I'm gonna go Seize the Secrets. Alright, now I'll take a Ride Down. Seems like red-white's open. Woof, okay. There's a lot of good stuff in this pack. Fractured Identity is pretty sweet. It is our blue-white splash, though. And we already have that with the Aegis. I think Spinewood Armadillo. Just taking the big top end creature. Helps you get a land too when you need it. I think that's our move here. Lassoed by the Law is good. Burrow Fiend is good. Another Tumbleweed. Yeah, there's a lot here that I like, but I'm going to go Armadillo. Crime and Punishment. This one's not for us, but I've never seen this card in draft. It's one of those double cards. I actually like the Sentinel quite a bit. This one, you pay 2 to sack a land, you get a treasure, and you draw a card. But there is the Boombox combo, though. With Eartha. I think I'm still going to go Sentinel. Okay. Aven Interrupter is good, but double white is going to be an issue. So we'll pass on that. Another Grizzly. Really can't hurt us. But as far as ramping goes, I think getting to play Armadillo a turn or 2 early is going to be such good value. I'm going to take the Stable Master. Okay, now there's a big Beaver. But as far as removal, I don't hate 1 copy of Betrayal at the Vault. Because we do have some top-end big stuff. One, 2, 4 removal spells. 5 if you count. This town ain't big enough. Yeah, we're low on 4 drops. I'm going to take a Beaver. Okay, Savage Smash is in our colors. This is one of those +2/+2 fight spells, so it's basically removal. I like that. I'm going to take that here. There's another Boombox, but I'm going to go Tumbleweeds. This card is just so solid. It gets all the lands you need, and then you make a very big creature late game. It's really never bad to have in your hand. So we'll take a Tumbleweed. Interesting. So there's a Fling. Or a Patient Naturalist. The issue with this is we don't have any graveyard recursion, so I'm kind of worried what we dump. But it does get us a land. So I think I will play it. I'm not sure Ankle Biter is what we want. I'm going to take the Duelist, but I'm not sure if we're going to play it. We just got too many 2-drops. Prosperity Tycoon? That's pretty good. I think we need 1 copy of Snakeskin, though, to keep our bombs alive. So I'll take this first. Alright, now I'm taking the Boombox. We're taking the late Boombox. I've never played with this, but doubling it up off Eartha sounds sweet. And it is good. You destroy a creature, an artifact, and a land an opponent has. Yeah, we might play it. I'm not going to play any of these. Not going to play these. Cool. We got a Visage Bandit too, which could be useful. Alright, let's get into cuts. So this is going to be... This is the educational part, because this is tough. We do have 4 colors worth of good stuff, but no dual lands. We have only basics. We do have some fixers in the Gardener that can tap for any mana. We have the Stable Master that taps for green. And we also have the Bristle Bandit, which taps for any color. So we can get really greedy and play all 4 colors, but without any deserts. I think I'm going to take a look at what the deck looks like without blue. and we'll splash the white in the blue for the Aegis and the Eartha Joe. I think that's our best bet here. I'm not going to play this ride down. And I'm going to show you a trick too on Arena. If you do T, colon creature and hit enter, it'll sort your deck by, instants and sorceries versus creatures. So this will give us a good view of what we got. Probably don't need the lackey. I don't think we need 3 of these. I don't think the duelist does much for us, so I'll cut that. The Sterling Hound could probably go. It's kind of like card draw because you get to surveil too, I guess. But I think the card draw is going to come from Red Rock Sentinel, so I'm okay playing that. I don't really want to cut any of our non-creature spells. Maybe Boombox, but I kind of want to try it. 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be one of these peddlers. Let's cut 1. That leaves us with 17 creatures. We're mostly green, so we want to make sure we have the most green lands here. It might be the Boombox, unfortunately. We can always sideboard it into if we need more removal. And then 2 more cuts here, huh? It could be one of these salvos. I know it's removal, but we have enough 2-drops already, looking at our 2-drop spot, that I think Scorching Shot will just be more consistent anyway. I do want to run 17 lands. I think we can get away with 1 plains with all our mana fixing. I'll play another forest. And I'm not sure what the last cut is here. We have a lot of 2-drops. It could be the second peddler. Yeah, I think we try this. So we have a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s, but our top end is very good, and we have a lot of spells, a lot of creatures that are going to help us ramp into our very good cards. So I think this is the deck. I think we give this a try. And we can always sideboard in stuff on the side too. But let's start here. Let's get into game 1. Alright, game 1. We will take the play. I would say 90% of the time you take the play, depending on how fast or slow the set is. But, okay, woof. So we don't have anything early to play, but we have 2 very good cards if we can find red or white. I think this is a mulligan, though, with only 1 playable. So I would dump this hand. I'm going to keep this one. And I think I'm going to dump the Aegis here. just because we're 2 different types of lands away. And hopefully we find a green source. There we go. I'm going to lead off with the Entertainer. Well, no. We'll just lead off with our Mana Dork. This allows us to play Beaver on 3. Okay. So we can't double spell because we missed a land drop. I think the play here we'll play the Tumbleweeds. Let's go find our white source. Yeah. Let's go to combat first. Get in for 4. And then we'll play the Entertainer. Okay, so he's got removal. I think we do buff this. We can hold up Snakeskin Veil. We just gotta find one of our bombs now. We're all set up to cast it, but we're running low on cards. Okay. Let's cast the Peddler. Not what we wanted. Yeah, we're running low on stuff. Oof, that's not good for us. So he found an armadillo. This card's so good. I'm hoping we find ours. So we can eat this. I think I will. Man. Not lucky here. I'm going to play this land because we might have to double block. Our opponent's just drawn so many lands. Well, what'd I tell you? This is not where we want to be. Top decking. Now he's got a flyer. And another beaver. We could get the armadillo out of the way. I think I'm going to, just to stay alive. We need to draw some removal. We need anything good here. And a land is not going to do it. That's crazy. Yep. Oh man, he's smoking us. Take 15? No. I mean, sure. I think we just got to go to game 2. Yeah, okay. Well, we got flooded. Alright, let's sideboard. What's going to be good in this matchup? I suppose the Reacher is good. We can take out a Naturalist. I think we need more removal. I guess I'll put in the boombox. It's something. It would have helped us there. It would have killed an artifact, creature, and land. Okay. And then we can take out... It might be the Entertainer. Yeah, let's try it without the Entertainer. Because buffing our stuff to 3 power doesn't really help us against his beavers. Oh man, they give us a one lander. Terrible. Better, I guess. Okay, now we can go tumbleweeds if we want. Go find a red. But is that good enough? I think we have to, because I don't think we can afford missing a land drop. So while not ideal, I'm gonna go do it. Yeah, he's ramping into his armadillo probably. We got ours. That is good. I'm just gonna play beaver and pass. Man, his deck is good. He's got some good stuff in here. Okay. Oh, man. Still missing land. We gotta kill this. This will get out of hand. Then I suppose it's just the sentinel. Yep. So we can double spell, duelist, boombox. Or we could just play prickly pear. Don't think that does much for us though. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the boombox. And just pass. Too many lands game 1, and now not enough game 2. And if he plays an armadillo here, yeah, paladin, it's a big one. Okay, we got a land. We're one away from boombox. Wow, and a gold rush. Oh man, so we don't even kill it now. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, we do have the Eartha Joe combo with Boombox, I guess. Three, four, five, six. I think we gotta play it and just pull a land and hope. Alright, put a card on top. I don't really want to go down to... Yeah, I don't want to go down to 3. So we could play the Gardener, set up our turn for next. Or we could just get rid of his flyer now. Which could be good. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think I'm going to do the Gardener play. If he tries to kill one of our dorks here... Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, hold on. So we pay 3, then we gotta pay the ward cost 3. Which we can do. But then we would go down to 3. I think we're good. Yeah. No way, dude. This guy has all the answers. 4, 5, 6. Yep. Now we need to chomp. I guess it's the bandit. Do we dump the armadillo to double boombox? Keep chumping? I think we need to. We don't have anything else in the deck, though, that can answer this. I'm gonna do it. Let's just go get green, I guess. We've already played our blue and white splash. Alright, so now we have to do this. Now we played the chump game. We did the thing. No! Come on. Why not? Equip it. Yes! Come on. I guess this has reach. Okay. Kinda good. But not really. We'll keep jumping. We'll keep jumping. Creature, creature. Oh no! No! Our luck runs out. Yep. It was a good try. Alright. Good game. I don't hate the boombox. That was pretty sweet. Let's take one more look, see if we can get that in again. Because I do think it's worth it. Alright, game 2. This is good enough, just because we got the Gardener and the Sentinel. I can't believe he had Snakeskin's Veil as his last card. Alright, we need a land or something. Oh, he got rid of our lands. And now we're stuck with a boombox. Yikes. Okay. We got our land. We're back. Hopefully we draw a land or this doesn't die and we can play Paladin. Okay, change of plans. We're killing this. Change of plans. Okay, that was a good draw actually. Yeah, we must kill this big flyer. Wonder why he main phased that. One away from the armadillo. I think we just pay the paladin for life gain. Say go. Okay, we're not too afraid of that. Come on, land. Not a land, but we're getting creative with our mana base, because at least this makes a meteorite. So that works for me. Sure. I'm probably just taking the 5 here. I don't want to lose our board. I'll take this, I guess. What does he have? Deserts do? No, okay. Okay, we got the boombox combo. I think I'm okay doing this. Then we could just play a Sentinel or hold up Snakeskin. I think holding up Snakeskin's more important here. I'm okay losing Roxanne here. This is looking much better. We're gonna do the boombox thing. So even with just 3 lands, we managed to get creative with 2 meteorites, a stable master, and a gardener. So somehow we ended up with 7 mana sources. Oh, wait. Okay. So we lose 3 creatures. It's not great. We'll do that. Well, we don't even need to go for this. I'm okay if he wants to trade. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now while we can. Nice. Alright, we got there. We stabilized. What did he have? I mean, not much. He had the flyer. I don't think we need to swap anything into this game, so I'm just gonna run it back. I am considering playing Ride Down as just like another source of removal, but okay, too many lands. don't think this is going to be good enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. Ditch a forest. Oh, he mulled a 5. I'm going to play the mountain just in case we draw another. Sure. Not going to use it on this. That's a weird one. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, deal damage to that player. Okay. I probably will shoot this one down and play Prickly Pear. Yeah, that's fine. And if we draw one more land, we can do a big tumbleweed. And there's the Akul. So this thing's a little worrisome, but if he does swing, then our crackback is fine. Do no to that. There we go. Now we make a big tumbleweed. I guess we go find blue. Okay, so he's got us on a 3-turn. We got him on a 2-turn. So hopefully his last card in hand's not great. His last 2 here. A salvo, okay. And a duelist, okay. Yeah, we're still in good shape. Play the peddler. Okay. We play that. We'll spread the love. Fingers crossed he didn't top deck something. Nice. Alright, we got there. I did have fun. Thank you, Magic. This hand's good. On the draw, red, green, bandit. Yeah. Keep this one all day long. And we got a gardener. Let's lead with our mana dork. Probably into our other mana dork. With the way our land draws have been, we might need it. Three, four. Yep. So we might take 6 on this next turn, but casting Roxanne next turn would be amazing. Well, there goes that plan, unless we draw a land. No blocks. Ouch. I think we go Peddler. Try to get a land, ditch the boombox. Okay. And just play... Well... We could just kill the Grizzly. Or play our own. Yeah, maybe we just play our own. Let's see if he's got more removal in hand. I am going to attempt to block. Okay. Sure. We might have to Savage Smash. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think the play here... Because we can do the Aegis next turn. Take the Beaver. I want to keep Roxanne around. Yeah, because we can Savage Smash and Aegis next turn. So yeah, I'm going to chomp. Nice. So he's got a lot of mana. He's going to do something here. Yeah. It's a little slow, but he can do it a couple times. Desert, yeah. Swing for lethal. Alright, it's going to be close. So he's going to keep drawing. Ooh, not good. Yeah, he's gonna bleed us out. Nice. Needed it. I don't know if we can swing here. Oh, come on. We need anything. We need removal, something. Come on. I don't know, guys. Oh, and he got the desert. Come on, 4 in a row. We're just dead on board if he swings. Yeah. Okay. I think I am going to play the ride down. I'm going to dump 1 blue, put 1 white in. Because we can play the Aegis off a lot of things. Then it might just be... I don't want to cut a creature, really. But if I did, it'd be the Peddler. Yeah, we'll try this. That was a good game, though. We just were flooded at the end. Yep, this is good. Finally drew a salvo. Okay. Tumbleweeds is tempting. Well, let's just get stuff on the board. Yeah, I want this dead. I'm okay with this one. Wow, really? Okay. It's probably another green. Man, really? This guy's got all the answers. Well, hopefully we can put a stop to this. Yep. Let's see how he blocks. I was probably wrong, but I put myself in that position. Okay, so we got him to use a spell anyway. He's got a lot of lands in play. Yeah, he's going to start making something big. There's his crime. Yeah, not blocking that. Come on, man. Running out of steam. Is that just game? 8? Oh, this is unreal. These draws. Not gonna do it. I'll look at one more card. Yeah, okay. GG. Well, we got one good game of Magic in there. Alright, we got one win. That wasn't our best. I think the mana, we got screwed in the first match, but there's still stuff we can learn here. So let's take one more look at the deck. We had an Armadillo. Roxanne did great. We did the Eartha Joe in Boombox combo. Maybe it was just like the lack of big stuff. I think we were doing a lot of mana fixing, and these get progressively worse later in the game. Like, we don't want to draw a Bristle Bandit once the game's already like on turn 8. The Stable Master doesn't help us much either. That could have been where we went wrong. Card draw was kind of an issue, but first game it happens. Second game we did our thing. That third game there, we had them at the end there. We needed one more removal spell. I think removal would have went a long way for us. That's kind of where we're lacking. So we're kind of in the middle, doing maybe one or too many things here. But hey, it's okay. Not every draft is going to be, you know, an easy run. But if you made it to this part of the video, thanks for watching. I'm going to throw this in as part 3 of our, you know, educational series. That way you can kind of learn the swaps, the thinking that goes into sideboarding, depending on the matchup, cards you've already seen from your opponent. I hope this helps someone, like at least one person. Let me know in the comments what questions you have about plays I made, picks I made, and how you feel about draft at this point. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.